Trying to figure out why it look like I'm looking at something else. Let me turn my screen back. Uh, Trying to figure it out. Let me see. I can't figure out what I'm looking at. It looked like I'm looking over to the side. So I'm trying to get it straight because I want to be looking at y'all. It always look like something is in my eye, but it's not. Y'all hold on just a second. Hey, Pooh. Thank you for joining. Let me see. I know it look. I don't know what's going on. It won't let me rotate my screen back. Uh, Let me see if I can get this figured out. Turn it this way. It won't see. It won't let me. It won't let me rotate my screen back. Yeah, it won't let me rotate my screen back. And then I'm looking at my phone, but it's like, come on now. It's okay, Pooh. I got this. I got this. Okay, hold on till I. But it keep telling me to rotate my screen back. I don't even know why I rotated my screen. I don't even know why I rotated my screen. I shouldn't have did it. Let me put it back on here, see if this gonna work. Hold on, I'm trying to get my screen straight. So hold on just a minute, y'all. Okay, I had it on here. So it's still looking like I'm looking somewhere else. I don't know what's going on. Okay, either way it go, I'm just gonna go ahead on and do this live. If I look cross-eyed, y'all just look over. But anyway, thank you, Pooh, for joining. Thank you, Lisa, for joining. And I hope that I can see y'all comments when they come up on the screen because my phone is rotated. I've never done a live with my phone rotated like this. And now it looks like I don't know. But anyway, I'm on here today to address an issue. And I'm not going to even ask the question about am I wrong because I know I'm not wrong. So I addressed an issue back a few weeks ago before the And if y'all see me looking down, it's because I'm looking at my notes because I don't want to miss a thing. I addressed an issue before um, the DC8 challenge, right? Okay, boo. Hey, Kay, thank you for joining. So the issue was about me when I talked to somebody else. And they said that it looks like I was, no, they didn't say look like. And what I don't do, I don't lie on you. And I definitely don't lie. I definitely do not lie for you. So thank you, Stephanie, for joining. So, and Kay, so I addressed an issue about me not being talkative with this person, but when they looked at the video of me being on um the test live with somebody else, I was so talkative. And y'all remember, I came on and I did apologize because I meant no harm and no disrespect to this person. So after all that was all over with, during the DC8 live, y'all know who I was on live with. I don't have to call no name, but I will call a name if I so choose. I was on live with this person. They was doing their box challenge. In that live, she tried to bring up, no, let me back up because like I said, I'm not gonna lie on you and I'm not gonna lie for you. Okay. And y'all, I try not to let things bother me, but it's getting to the point to where I'm being targeted and I don't appreciate it. So after that, before the DC8 challenge came about, before the DC8 challenge came about, this person sent me a screenshot of the inbox me the screenshot of the message. So I know y'all clueless, but when she sent me the screenshot of the message that she had put, I mean, of the comment that she had put under, I'm just gonna go ahead on and put it out there because I can't keep I'm not gonna beat around the bush. So under the message where me and Sadonna had went live to do our test live, right? Me and Sadonna was talking. I done interacted with Sadonna. And as you all know, I done already addressed the issue of me not just being talkative to people that I don't know. I got to get to know you a little bit, but I'm not going to keep explaining myself on that. So the comment under there was about me being so talkative, but when I went to do my test live with her, I was so serious. So I went under the message that she put in Miss Donna's live, and I said, honey, don't take it personal. I was tired and I was sleeping. Trying to explain and without using so many words. Come on, Pooh, don't do Sedona like that. Try not to use so many words. So after that, she came in under there and she put another comment. And I'm like, you know, so I did address that on, one of my videos, and I did apologize. I didn't mean any harm. It was just People are in different moods at different times. We are not the same. So after all that was over, she screenshotted all that and sent it to me. She inboxed me and sent it to me. And I don't remember because I deleted all that. I deleted it because I'm not finna sit up here and have my peace being disturbed like this. So I just deleted it. So then after, thank y'all for joining. And I'm not fussing. It's just that I feel like I am being targeted. So after that, she when we was on our live, like I said, she tried to bring it up, but I cut her off, and said something else. This is not the place nor the time. We are on a DC8 channel, and I'm not going to disrespect Nicole or none of the other challenges like that. I'm not gonna do it. So after that, I sent her a message. I inboxed her, and I said, I've already apologized, and all this. I said, and then on top of that, you tried to bring it up in the live. And it was something else I said, but I deleted all that. And so I just, let it go. I let it go. So after that screenshot, yeah, I reached back out to her, after all that was over with. So then the other day, what you're not going to do is try to disturb my peace. That's what you're not going to do. I already apologized, and I already said I didn't mean no harm by it. So I already deleted the messages. I unsubscribed from her because I'm not gonna keep going through this. So then the other day, she done went and watched one of my she done watched that video where I did apologize. Hey Miss Renee, first of all, it's MS or MZ, not MRS. I'm not married to nobody. So she put on the, hey Miss Renee, blah blah blah. I'm just not seeing this video. But she said she watched me all the time. And she been watching me. And I never knew of this woman until the challenge. I never heard of her until the challenge. So she would put in that message, hey Miss Renee, blah 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 blah, this and that and this and that. And then she came back. I'm gonna have to reach out comments later, and I will respond. And at the end of the message, no, kind of, well, in between the message, you don't have to apologize, for being you. I already told her I'm done with that. I told her that. In that last message that I sent her after the DC8 challenge, I said I am done with that. But she keep bringing this up to me, and I'm not gonna have it. So my next step is I'm gonna have to block her on all social medias. I am, and that's something I don't do. I don't go in blocking people, and doing stuff like that, because at this point I feel like she targeting me. I'm not done nothing to her. I don't know her personally. And the only time I met her is during the challenge. I don't know nothing about this woman. So, for you, Maria, Maria Gonzalez Creations, or whatever your YouTube name is, please stop. Now I'm asking nicely. Please stop. I told you in the last message I was done with that. So stop bringing that back up to me. That was last month. We are in another month. This is September. In another month. And y'all, I don't act like this. I don't. But when I feel like I'm being targeted, then yes. Exactly, Kay. And if I got to block her on all social medias, I will. And then she gonna say, feel free to reach out to me anytime. I'm reaching out to you now. I hate to reach out to you like this, but I tried to do this in private. I tried, but you don't seem to want to accept that. So stop reaching out to me because I'm done with that. I told you I don't talk to people like that I don't know. So please let it go. Let it go because I'm not that type of person. And I feel like you are targeting me now when you keep bringing up. I could see it if you reaching out to me, but with something else. But you keep bringing up that same incident. Let it go. Let it go. And like I said before, you're not gonna keep trying to disturb my peace. You're not. So I just want to bring that to her attention. Oh, I'm not Cynthia. I'm not. And I've been saying, I'm a single woman. Well, I ain't single because I'm in a relationship with Jesus. But y'all know what I'm saying. But and I refuse to go backwards. I'm moving forward with my life. And I'm moving forward in peace. Moving forward in peace. And I refuse. I don't care who it is. If it's my kids, if it's somebody on YouTube or somebody in the street, I refuse to let anyone try. I'm not saying you doing it, but you trying. And if I feel like you are trying to disturb my peace, it's not going to happen. So I'm saying this one last time. Maria, I don't mind you reaching out to me, but that incident, don't bring it up to me again. I know, Tanya, it must be protected at all costs. Thank all y'all for joining. But yeah, my peace has to be protected at all costs. And if this the way I got to protect my peace, then this the way I'm gonna have to protect my peace. And like I said, I don't mind her reaching out to me. But if you're gonna keep reaching out to me with that same incident, don't. Don't reach out to me. Because it's one thing to just keep and apparently she is feeling some type of way. Got to be feeling some type of way. I mean, because even if I am feeling some type of way, I pray about it and I move on. Because when you sit there and you dwell in something, it's disturbing your peace. And I refuse to let my peace be disturbed. This joy that I have, the world didn't give it to me, and the world can't take it away. So no. So that's just what exactly, Tanya. And I would be your friend all day long. But when I feel like I'm being targeted, then I'm not gonna go for that. Bye, Kay. Thank you for joining for the little time. But yeah, I'm not gonna go for that because I mean, even if you watch my videos and you know a lot of people comment on the video, and that last comment that she put on that video, I just deleted that comment. I did not respond to it or anything like that. I just deleted the comment because for one, I wasn't gonna respond to it, and number two, I deleted it simply because when I pulled that video up, I don't want to keep seeing that same comment. So that's why I deleted that comment. So yeah, you're not gonna keep trying to disturb my peace. And I'm saying try. And I'm gonna tell y'all this. Something that I told another lady when she had called me and she was going through. And I said, I'm gonna leave this with you. I said, when the Lord start blessing, the devil start messing. I ain't calling nobody no devil. I just said the devil start messing. So what the devil is not gonna do, and I'm not calling nobody no devil, is disturb my peace. Because when he know whatever he is, when he know that you are at peace, he will try every trick in the world to try to disturb your peace. The devil, he ain't got new tricks. His tricks are the same, but just come in different forms and fashion. So beware. You have to beware. Because if I didn't know any better, I would have responded to that last comment. But I'm like, no, I'm not gonna respond to that. I'm not. I'm not. And see, that was the way the devil was trying to disturb my peace. So I just, when I read it, and I'm like, oh my God, again. So what I did, I just went up there, click, 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 delete. And I just deleted it because I'm not gonna keep going. And me, I don't keep going through stuff with people over and over and over. If you want to be my friend, but don't be my friend and make me feel like you are targeting me. Which she already said she had been watching my video. I never seen her comment on none of my video that she put up. None of them. Exactly, Tanya. Exactly. I don't move one enemy out the way. Now the devil trying to distract my peace. But I refuse. I refuse to let the devil distract my peace. Hey Hope, how are you? Thank you for joining. But yes, I mean I just wanted to address that because I didn't know what else it was gonna take for this to stop. But I know. Wait a minute. Uh well see, y'all see that comment? I'm not wrong. I'm not wrong in what I'm saying. And I'm not always right or anything like that. Yeah, Sally, don't let nobody, I don't care who it is, disturb your peace. Exactly, Lisa. Thank you, Queen of Indiana. Hope you have to go back and watch the replay. Yeah, you just have to watch the replay. I'm sorry, but yeah, I just had to address it because it was almost, and I know that y'all could tell from the sound of my voice and and the expression on my face that it was about to come in and start disturbing my peace. And I'm like, no, Let me go ahead on and nip this in the bud right here, right now. So that's what I had to do. And I still don't mean no harm, and I still don't mean no disrespect. But please, and anybody else out there know what I'm talking about. Even if you have not been through this, you know what I'm talking about. When a person is targeting you, and I feel like I was being targeted simply because of one little comment that I made, or because I was with this other person, and I wasn't with them. And now they feel like, oh, she singled me out. No, that was not the case. And I did come back and I apologized. What more do you want? Not another, not another apology, because I ain't finna keep doing that. But but to come back and say, don't apologize for being myself, and then you put all that stuff in that, y'all have to go back and just watch the video. But that particular comment is under the video where I did the purple my yardly basket. That's where that comment is. No, y'all just have to go back and watch my video from a week from a couple of weeks ago. That's all I know. I I hear you, fool. I breathe, but I'm just saying she it just seemed like trying to disturb my peace, and I can't let that happen. So that's why I had to come on here and address. I'm not mad for one. And a lot of time when I talk to people, they think I be mad, but no, it's just how I talk. That's just how I talk. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I know, Tanya. Like I said, I'm not mad. I'm not upset. I still love you though, and I have to love you because God said to love you. I don't hate nobody, even if they are trying to disturb my peace. I don't hate nobody. Hey Donna, how are you? Thank you for joining. But yeah, I just want to get that out of the way. But what kind of caught me off guard was that she tried to bring it up in the DC8 challenge. And I'm like, what? And no matter what I do when it's concerning my business, I try my best to be as professional as I can. And when I brought it up to Donna, you have to go back and watch the replay. I'm sorry, but just go back and watch the replay. Thank you. But I did bring it up to one of my friends. And I said, and she tried to bring it up in the channel, and she was like, "Yeah, I saw that." Um, Let me see. Well, we as basket makers, we know how you roll, so we good with that. That's something that she has to deal with. Yeah, I know Nevin, but yeah, yeah, but yeah, I mean, she tried to bring, and I was like, what's going on?" And then after this last message, I screenshot it and I sent it to a friend of mine. I was, cause I was like, I was puzzled, and I'm like, why me? But you know what? Why not me? I ain't perfect. No, it was hope. It was not a misunderstanding. She got to me. She didn't like the way I had talked to somebody else, and I was kind of like I wasn't as talkative with her. That's where it all started at. And then every time she would comment or talk to me, she would bring up that same issue. And me, If I got an issue with somebody, I just let it go. Give it to God. Talk to God and give it to Him. Let Him work it out. Because when we try to work it out, we'll mess it up. But like I said, what you're not gonna do is try to disturb my peace. I know, Donna, because I don't address it. I tried to. Yeah, that's true, Tanya. I tried to um explain in the last inbox that I sent her, and I said at the end of my message, I said, "Now I'm done with this," and I didn't mean it in a mean way. I just said, "Now I'm done with this," but she keep bringing it up for some reason. If I say I'm done with that, mean I don't let it go. But by you keep bringing it up, and this my last time addressing this. This my last time addressing this. I'm done with it. Please don't bring it up to me again. And I don't want to. Didn't really want to unsubscribe from her. I didn't because I wanted to support her, but but she keep. I understand that you speaking for her, but wait till she get on. Get. I'm not. I understand you speaking for her, but at the same time, why keep bringing up the same thing? That's what I'm addressing. She keep bringing up the same thing that happened over a month ago. It happened over a month ago, and I said I'm done with it. So why she keep bringing it up? And see, that's one thing I don't understand about people. It's like people are on everybody else's side, but when it comes to me, nobody is on my side. So if you think I'm wrong for speaking out, then so be it. So be it. If you think I'm wrong, but I already had let it go. But she's the one who keep bringing it up. And I already said I was done with that. But on one of my videos, I think it might have been Monday, well, sometime over the weekend, she brought up that same thing in that video. Thank you, Tanya. But she keep bringing up that same issue. And at the same time, if the shoe was on the other foot, I'm gonna say this and then I'm gonna get out because I don't like people coming at me. I don't. If the shoe was on the other foot, if I said something that she didn't like, and then I keep coming at her with the same thing, how do you think she gonna feel? Explain that to me. How do you even if she say I'm done with it and I keep bringing it up, how you think she gonna feel? She gonna feel like I'm targeting her. So it's the same thing. I feel like she's targeting me. And I'm not fussing, I'm not mad, but I'm just saying for people to be that way. And I don't, if you want to take up for her, so be it. It's fine. But I'm just saying, don't keep bringing up the same issue to me. That's all I'm saying. But I love y'all, and I already said I love her. I don't hate her, but what I'm not gonna do is let her disturb my peace. I'm not gonna do that. And in my video, I'm gonna say this again. I'm not gonna apologize for being me. I'm not gonna do that. So y'all take it how y'all want to take it. It does not matter to me. because I am at peace. And I didn't get to this peace alone. God gave me this peace. Okay, so I'm finna get out because I see things finna start getting heated. Hope, no disrespect, and but I don't need to speak with it. I apologize. Yeah, when all this started, did y'all not hear me say that I'm sorry and I didn't mean no disrespect? I apologized if I made her feel any kind of way. I apologized. So when I apologized, she brought it up again. She brought it up again. And then she gonna send me a screenshot of all these messages. So y'all tell me what does that mean? And then she tried to bring it up in the DCH challenge when we was on the challenge. She tried to bring it up again when she said she sent me a message and I just paused. If y'all will, y'all go back and watch that video. I paused. So she was trying to bring it up. And I said, yeah, I got the message. I had to cut her off because that was not the place or the time. And I explained to her that I'm not talking nothing out with her. I done tried. And in my message, I said I was done with it. But apparently she's not done with it. So everything y'all saying, I tried that. But that is not stopping. So, like I said before, I'm done with it. Done with it. So please don't bring this up to me again. That's all I say. Don't bring it up to me again. Hope. I understand that. I understand everything that y'all saying. But the matter at hand is keep bringing up the same thing. Now you tell me, Hope, if you said something that I didn't like, and I keep bringing it up after you said we're done with it, we're gonna squash this, let it go. You let it go, but every time you turn around, you seeing a message where I'm bringing it up again. Now you tell me what would you do with that? I know, Tanya. I know, me too. Amanda, I understand that she trying to fit in and she trying to get to know people. I done been on YouTube now almost 4 years. And she say she had been watching me. So out of those 4 years, why she just now commenting on my stuff? And but it's not about her commenting or been watching me for 4 years. It's about the fact that she keep bringing up the same thing. Y'all defending her And I get that. But when I say about her bringing up the same thing, address that. When I say I let it go, and I said I was done with it, but she keep bringing it up. Donna, I know, and Donna, you always will be on my line. You always come in. But what I'm talking about is bringing up an issue every time you send me a comment or you inbox me. You bring up that same issue. That's what I'm talking about. It's not about her watching me or commenting. It's about bringing up that same issue about I was so talkative with somebody else, but I was so serious with her. That's the issue at hand that I'm talking about. No, it is it's that I think she felt some type of way when I was real talk, and that was up in the day when me and Sedona was on live. When me and Maria when Maria, when me and Maria had went on, I think it was after 9 o'clock that night. Me, I go to bed early. Sometimes I get in the bed at 7 o'clock. So by her want to go ahead on and do the live then, and I was already tired and sleeping. So when she said that I was so talkative, she was surprised that I was so talkative with Sedona, but when she came on the live with me, I was so serious. And I said, honey, don't take it serious. No, I said, honey, don't take it personal. I was tired and I was sleeping. Yeah, it's like she took it personal. And then after that, I felt like she felt some type of way. And so I did come on and I apologized. So this is getting out of hand with the comments. So I'm gonna get out. But Maria, I do love you, honey. I do. But please don't address me with this issue again. That's all I ask. Don't address me with this issue again. And for some of y'all that's defending Maria, I didn't say Maria was a bad person. I never said that. I just said I felt like she was targeting me. That was all I said because she keep bringing up that same issue. I love y'all. Y'all have a good one. Until next time.